Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to practice. This class is the final piece of our next advanced class. It is a very small piece. We do not have very much left. The reason that I am teaching it as a separate class is because now we're going to go, after we finish our asana practice, we're going to go into pranayama, and then we're going to go into meditation, and then I'm going to leave you in meditation and trust that once you finish your meditation, you will take your shavasana in your own time. Yeah? So I recommend being quite warmed up before doing this. It's also possible that if you have very open hips, you do not need to be warmed up before doing this. But the purpose of this part of the practice is to be doing it after we have done all of this stuff to open, to work, to tire us out, so that then we can more comfortably and easily relax in meditation. So what I've done to warm up and what will be in the final practice is the Goldilocks approved practice, followed by using momentum and conquering fear, followed by a class that I have not yet named, but it will be linked here. And then this. So right now I'm going to actually teach two different variations. I just did both of them, and the first one, I'll teach the more comfortable and easier one first. So there's one variation that my body can do normally, and then the second variation is a little bit more awkward for my body to do, but it's possible that other bodies might be able to do it less awkwardly and it might feel really good, which is why I'm also going to teach that variation, even though I can't do it that well. I thought I would humble myself to the point that I would teach it anyway, even though I look a little bit ridiculous trying to do it, because there might be people who can do it more easily and it might feel good. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and and another way that if you want to warm up a different way, you could also do the Ashtanga Intermediate series. Most of the postures that we are about to do come from the Ashtanga Intermediate series. They're just sequenced slightly differently. So if you have done that first, then you'll be able to do this, and then really the only point of it would be to do the pranayama and the meditation at the end. Anyway, it's your practice. You do as you wish with it. Let's go ahead and stand up and get to it. So let's take a second to recenter, just taking our hands to heart center, our big toes together, our heels slightly apart, closing down the eyes, and just drawing the attention inwards. Becoming aware of the body. Calling forward those feelings of gratitude and of acceptance for what we are able to do today in this moment. And let's get to it. So we would have just come up from our final wheel in the last part of the practice. We'd probably take a few breaths to recalibrate, and then we will cool it down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, heart forward, head up. Exhale, moving it back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, all the way down to the belly. Inhale, grab a hold of both feet. And exhale, push the feet toward the glutes, looking at the nose. And holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, release. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now we are going to jump the legs around the arms and come into Padmasana A. So coming onto the toes, and let's jump it forward. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide feet down toward the floor. Step onto the floor. Take the arms, interlace the fingers behind the back, and come into Padmasana B. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the feet out. Take the hands to heart center and squat down into a yogi squat. Continuing to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming down onto the butt. Coming all the way onto the back and taking Yoga Nidrasana. So taking the left foot behind the head, the right foot behind the head, resting the head between the feet, binding the hands underneath the butt around the back, and holding here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the legs out from behind the head. Grab a hold of the feet and pull the feet down toward the floor. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we would rock it up and come into a middle split here. Holding middle split. But right now, instead of holding middle split, we're going to come out. And then I'm going to teach you version B. Okay, so let's bring the feet forward. Shake them out if you need to. So we can come back to our downward dog, and we're going to go back to Padmasana. So we'll go back to jumping into our Padmasana A, and then we're going to go from B, and then we're going to go into C, and then we're going to see if we can take our legs behind our head from Padmasana C. All right, here we go. Coming into downward facing. And coming up onto the toes. And let's jump into Padmasana A. Jumping the feet around the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the feet down. Take the hands. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Coming into Padmasana B. Looking up toward the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's now take the feet, bring them into a V. See if we can get the head through. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the feet together even more. So trying to now cross, and you can take the hands down if you want. Cross the feet. So now that the feet are crossed, we can come down onto the butt with the legs behind the head. And then maybe we need to adjust it a little bit. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and see if we can lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the butt down. Woo! And rock it back. I told you I was more awkward on this one. And now we rock it back and we continue this way. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening the feet and pulling the feet down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bring it forward and coming onto the belly. Middle split. And let's just hang out in middle split for, I don't know, maybe 10 breaths. So it's just the final opening of the hips to best prepare them to then sit in Padmasana for an extended period of time. And let's bring it up. Keep the legs wide. Take the feet and bring them into cross-legged position. So you can take Padmasana already if you'd like. We're going to now go into Kapal Bhati. So I'm not taking Padmasana yet. I have an injured ankle, so it can pull on it a little bit. So taking whichever seated position feels best for you. Let's close down the eyes. Take the hands to the knees. And breathing naturally for about a minute. So for those who are unaware of Kapal Bhati, you can continue just breathing naturally here. What we're going to do is we're going to use the contraction of the abs to exhale forcefully. And then we're going to allow for passive inhale, both through the nose. So we're forcefully exhaling through the nose and then allowing for passive inhale through the nose. And we're going to do it 50 times. And then after 50 times, then we're going to inhale. We're going to hold the breath in for about 20 seconds. And then we're going to hold the breath out for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to take about a minute break, breathing naturally, and then we're going to repeat it twice more. Okay? So here we go. Let's inhale and begin Kapal Bhati. So really keep going. Using the contraction of the abs. So you really want to be pulling in the abs, pushing out through the nose, making weird faces, doing weird stuff. And then once you get to 50, 50, breathe in deeply through the nose, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in. Hold the breath. Relax the shoulders. Relax the throat. Relax the eyes. Eyes should be closed. Relax the whole face. Hold for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the air, all of it out, all of it out, all of it out, all of it out. Once you have all the air out, hold it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the mouth closed. Breathe in deeply through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Continue to breathe only through the nose for about a minute. And so I would love it if you could just really be paying attention to how it feels to be holding the breath at the end. The retention part of pranayama is the most important part. So we're basically using the pranayama, we're using this instance of controlling the breath, of exhaling, inhaling, to then be able to hold the breath for longer. And I would really like if then you could also be paying attention to how it feels on the exhale. And when you hold the breath out. Of all of the things, the benefits of holding the breath out are astronomical. And you should be able to feel it in your whole body. You should be able to feel when your body wants to start breathing. And at that point, if you can continue to hold your breath, you can start to feel tingles all over your body. And it really, it feels like, okay, yeah, something is happening for sure, right? All right, so let's go to round 2. So inhale and begin Kapal Bhati. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, all of it out. And then breathe in deeply, 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 all of the air in, all of it, all of it, all of it. And hold the air in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale all of it out. All the air out. Get it all out. And hold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Continue to breathe naturally through the nose for about a minute, and we're doing one more round. just maintaining awareness of being aware. So we're already moving toward meditation here, right? Pranayama is the next step after asana toward meditation. But after pranayama, then we have Pratyahara, right? We have the bringing inwards of the senses. So as you're sitting here waiting for the next round of pranayama, then you can be practicing Pratyahara and practicing drawing the senses inwards. Yeah. Concentrating on the self, concentrating on what's inside. A few more seconds. And then let's go into the third round. And 50 times Kapal Bhati. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Inhale all the air in as much as you can get. Hold it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and breathe it all out. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose, continuing to keep the eyes closed if possible. Really begin to draw that attention inwards. Bring everything in. Just energetically imagine everything comes in. Looking toward the third eye. Concentrate on the third eye. Now, if your feet are not already in Padmasana, bring them into Padmasana, if possible. Take Gyan Mudra, take together your pointer finger and your thumb on both hands. Rest the hands onto the knees, face up on both knees. Keep the spine nice and straight, chin tucked slightly. Closing down the eyes if they're not already closed. Continuing to look toward the third eye. And stay here for as long as feels comfortable for you. When you feel like it is the time for you to come out, you may come out. Do some recline twists. Maybe if you want, you can also do some half pigeons. Recline twist should be fine. And then find Shavasana. And I will see you in the next class. With all the love. Namaste.